I was watching ReZero the other day and I realized that I started to like Emilia a lot more in this season. She used to be this kind of average character to me. Nothing about her really stands out, although she does have a really cute voice. But in this season, she became more determined and she's finally ready to take the trial and face her past. The inspiration of this painting was from episode 44, and yes, I went to look it up. Emilia just finished her first trial in which she has to face her past. She calmly observed the whole story as a third person with Akina, where Mother Fortuna died and young Emilia froze a whole forest. During the process, she held her composure and dealt with Akina in a really cool manner. But when she came back, her emotion flooded out and she couldn't stop crying on the floor. And I think that's a really touching scene. I also always like the interior of the building where the trial takes place, with the blue luminescent lights and stuff. So I thought it would be really cool to make it into a painting to really showcase her emotion. So after some initial sketches, I decided on this bottom-up angle because you can see her cute crying face really clearly and you can see most of her dress, which is not the same one as she wore in the trial in the anime. That one was a much simpler one. I prefer this one because it has more details and more intricate frills and patterns. Overall, Emilia is a really light colored character. She has white hair, pale skin, and her dress is pretty much all white with some purple accents. The background is blue, and blue and purple are one of my favorite colors, so I was really excited to start painting. Since the blue and purple are the only two main colors of this painting, and there are various shades of them with very subtle differences. For example, the purple on her dress, some are redder, some are bluer, and the shadow on her white hair is also a pale purple. So I ended up spending a lot of time trying to spend the right colors to use. I basically took out all my blue and purple shades to test and make sure I got the runs that works well together and also complement each other. They're all from Daniel Smith tube watercolors. So the ones I end up using are Cyanide Genuine, which is a dark grayish blue, and Phthalo Blue for background. Amethyst Genuine, which is a grayish purple for hair shadow. Carbazole Violet, Quinacridone Rose, Phthalo Blue for the purple on her clothes. And Cyanide Genuine for the shadow on her clothes for the white part. I want to mention that Cyanide Genuine and Amethyst Genuine are two of my favorite colors. They're from the Primatech line of Daniel Smith, and both have a very subtle sparkly effect. It is not as strong as what you got from the metallic paints, but you can definitely see them at a certain angle. So I really like this effect, and I think it turns out well to fit the scene. As we're getting close to the final stage of the painting, you can probably see that I try to preserve the watercolor feeling throughout the painting without putting in too much details. Since I wanted to emphasize her facial emotion and add more depth to the painting, especially on her clothes, I put most of the details around her upper body, her face, her hairpiece, and kept her bottom portion and the background more loose. In the end, I added final touches of highlights in white and blue, which really make Emilia pop. Now we're done. I totally enjoy painting Emilia, and I really like how the whole piece turned out. I hope you like it too, and thanks for watching.